Okay, so as you guys are well aware, Rachel Dolezal was brought up on felonious charges earlier this week for welfare fraud. Apparently, she was collecting welfare benefits from the state of Washington without disclosing her financial reports and letting them know about that little $84,000 she made off of her book. You know what I mean? I thought it was kind of funny because I was reading on the article. It said that she received $8,900 in food assistance, but $100 in childcare. Who the fuck is watching your children for $100 other than a child molester? I don't know, but they must be awfully nice, or they want to do something really bad to your kids. So just be careful about that. So she's being brought up on felony charges. Now listen, guys, hold up. Okay, in case you guys don't know, Rachel Dolezal, who changed her name into Inchokdingdado, whatever the fuck, I don't know. She's that white woman, born white, who has lived her life, quote unquote, as a black woman, which is really hard to do when you're white. She was head of the NAACP chapter in Spokane, Washington. She's an educated woman. She's not stupid, by any means. She's an intelligent woman from all intents and purposes, from what I see. Maybe, she hates herself. She hates the white side of herself. Maybe somebody white in her family fucked her off. Maybe they molested her. They diddled her. Whatever the fuck. Somebody white warped her mind to make her want to do that. Either that or she might be just a lost soul. She has nothing to do. She has nothing going for herself. She's just lost out there, and she decided to pick up the identity of a black woman. Who knows what the fuck people do? They're idiots. She's insane. What I find funny is a lot of pundits on mainstream news, how they'll defend this broad. Now, a lot of black people have, they've talked crap about her, talked shit about her. You're not black, blah blah blah. But surprisingly enough, a lot of black people online are not only condoning this kind of idiotic behavior, but they're also accepting of it. And there's this transracial. First, we got transgender, which that's an oxymoron because there is no transgender. There's only two. But now there's being transracial. I mean, listen. Your race is your identity, and it's also your physical DNA, your makeup, if you will. You are born who you are. If both of your parents are white and your grandparents are white, it's a good chance you're white. And the same thing goes for being Asian. If your dad was Asian, your mom was Asian, it's a pretty good chance you're Asian. You're not gonna grow up to a couple of Vietnamese parents and then next thing you know, you're African. Doesn't work that way, guys. You can't be a 55-year-old guy and pretend that you're a 6-year-old girl. Well, I guess you can. Liberalism, a true mental disorder. Now, I'm going to defend her really quickly. I'm going to defend this broad, okay? First of all, I would totally screw her, all right? She's not ugly by any means. She is almost an attractive female. I would totally grab that thing of hair around. Well, anyways, but listen, here's the thing. Let me defend her really quick. She technically hasn't hurt anyone other than the fact that more than likely she did steal that job from a well-qualified black person that probably really wanted it, and she thought it was in her best interest to take that job away from a black person. So she's done that, but other than that, she technically hasn't hurt anyone. She hasn't hurt any children. She hasn't hurt any people. Maybe she's made her family feel bad by denying her heritage or her whiteness or whatever. But I don't think she did anything wrong. And as it goes to the food stamps, well, here's the thing. Maybe she wants to be black so bad she feels that she's entitled to free shit, like some black people do. Some black people, we're entitled to free shit because of slavery. You know what I mean? I am for slavery reparations from the United States government for black people. You know what I'm saying? I am for that because, you know, slavery was a horrible thing that happened 400 years ago. You know, I don't want to bring it up like, oh, is this? You know, I wasn't a fucking slave, you know what I mean? And if I was a slave, my light-skinned ass would have been in the big house fanning flies off of Mass's face. I wouldn't have been in the fields what the rest of you dark-skinned motherfuckers talk about. Oh, I'm going to pick me some... Nah, I ain't going to do that. Nope. I'm going to be with the nice suit. Yeah, I'm going to be a Lil Massa's best friends. That's right, Lil Massa. Uh-huh. But seriously, folks, maybe she just feels that she's entitled to free shit. All right? Hey, 40 acres and a mule, motherfucker. Where the fuck is my 20 acres and a fucking, you know, and a donkey? Fuck is my shit at? Is a donkey a mule? I don't fucking know. I'm not very bright. I dropped out of the 7th grade. In case you guys know. So I don't know. I'm defending Rachel Dolezal because you know, you know, hey, she wants free shit. Fuck it. Hey, why don't you guys leave a comment below? Why don't you guys bang Rachel Dolezal? I would totally bang. Listen, if she's so insane that she's a white woman who thinks she's black, imagine what she is in bed. Oh my gosh, she'd probably lick the chrome right off of your silver, brother. You know what I'm talking about? Talk about that chrome out that silver. What you know about New Jack City? Oh, Bishop!